So this video is about importing the gradebook structure that I've made available on what's called our shell course. So this can be used to import my gradebook structure into your gradebooks on Moodle. This is for people who are interested in using gradebook on Moodle and would like to save themselves the time of creating this whole gradebook structure, which for me probably took about 2 hours, and that was, I figure some people will take quite a bit longer and some might take a bit shorter even. So that's just kind of what it is. So what we're looking at right now is a simple view of my categories, just to give you an idea of what my structure looks like. The structure has an overall name. I left it blank. I called it course name. And I told it that it needs to do a weighted mean of the grades. This means that it'll do a weighted average of the grades of the categories below it, which are Term 1, Term 2, Term 3, and of course I can still insert just a final exam or something. Each of those terms will be given a weight. Right now they've been left blank because I haven't gone to the trouble of calculating it all out yet. Alright, within each term, I created categories of participation and homework, classwork and assignments, projects, quizzes, tests. Now, if you're looking to import this, please be assured you can change the names of all of those categories. You can add and delete categories. All is up to you. So, I will do another video on how to manipulate some of these things. This video is just about importing the gradebook. So, you'll notice that you've been enrolled in a shell course, which on my courses shows up here as SC. That is where you're going to import the gradebook structure from. So let's say you want to import it to your Math 8 class. Click on the Math 8 class. You see the normal view like you're used to. Go over to Import, which is underneath Settings in Course Administration. Once you click that, you'll get a list of courses, and of course we're importing it from the shell course, which is SC. It happens to show up at the top, so it's right there waiting for you. Once you've selected it, press Continue. Now that it's loaded, you'll notice there's 3 checkboxes. Leave them all checked, please, and hit Next. Here, we want to uncheck everything except Topic 1 and Shell Assignment. The Shell Assignment is what forces the gradebook structure to be imported into your gradebook structure. It will leave every assignment that you have already there in your grades. However, they won't be assigned to any categories in particular. You'll have to do that later. So we hit Next once we've got only these 2 selected. And it says all of this. Now it's double checking. What it's doing is just double checking you've got what you want. You should have a check by Topic 1 and Shell Assignment. And 3 checks up at the top here. The next thing you're going to do is press Perform Import. Now I'm not going to press this because I already have it and I don't want to play around with this, but that's what you do, is press Perform Import. It will load and then tell you whether the import is completed. Once that's done, press the Continue button that will show up. Now, basically you've done exactly what you set out to do, but you're going to go over to your course and you can delete that shell assignment because it will show up now. You'll probably find it in the category 1, and if your editing is on, you can just simply hit the X button and it'll delete. Now if you're interested in seeing your new gradebook structure, go down to Settings, press Grades. A new screen will load that you might not have seen before, and what you'll see is the people in the course, all the different categories listed. You can scroll over to see more. Okay. Now, at this point, if you were looking to edit any of it, a good place to start is down at the bottom under Settings. You have a new category called Grade Administration. Here is where you can do categories and items. Press Full View or Simple View depending on how much information you need. There's very little difference. And here you can do all your editing. For editing and any other things, see the next video, which will come shortly. Hope that answers all your questions. Email me if you have any more.